Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us in today's webinar entitled How to Introduce a New Product into a Sales Compensation Plan. Starting things off today, we have Joseph DeMisa, Senior Vice President and Head of our Salesforce Effectiveness Practice.
Thank you. Thank you for the introduction, Sean. I appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, for attending the webinar today. As Sean said, the presentation is entitled How to Introduce a New Product into a Compensation Plan. And really, today's discussion is centered around introducing a new product while you're mid-year in a compensation plan, or mid-year in a performance cycle. Most of the items that we're going to discuss are really attributed to any launch of a product midstream. Now, with that said, a lot of the content also can, be viewed at the beginning of the year, and the type of things that you need to do in a compensation plan when you launch a new product. So I think it serves a dual purpose. But I think most of the issues that we see with organizations is, are when a new product is launched, what do we do, and how can we do it? How do we bolt it onto a compensation plan or insert it into a compensation plan without causing issues? This is an important topic for a couple of reasons. We're seeing quite a few new products being continually introduced into the organization. As that occurs, we're seeing the need for nimbleness within the organization and an ability to act quickly. And then, quite frankly, there needs to be flexibility within your plan. So there needs to be flexibility in allowing an organization to insert a new product and have the incentive be aligned with the goals and objectives of the organization. So this is not really a long presentation, but we do have a good bit to cover. I'm going to, most of the information here is going to be setup slides, and they're going to be slides that talk about your sales organization and the things you need to watch out for when you're looking at a new product launch. But then I've got 4 or 5 pages which give specific examples and ways that you can launch a product and ways that you can develop your compensation strategy to support that new launch. So we'll go ahead and we'll jump in. Just a little bit about myself, just to credentialize myself and my background. My name is Joe DeMisa. I run the Salesforce Effectiveness Practice for Sipson. I've been doing this for about 20-plus years, work across multiple industries. I am a World of Work instructor. I teach a couple of the classes, the C5 class and the C7 class, which are both sales compensation classes. And then I've also written a couple of books on the topic. And I am part of an organization called Sipson Consulting. We are part of a larger company, the Seal Group. We are one of the 10 largest benefit consulting firms in the country, and we have 5 main practices. We have a Salesforce Effectiveness practice. We have a Performance and Rewards practice. We have an Organizational and Talent practice, a Retirement and a Health practice. Obviously, you're speaking to somebody that's in the Salesforce Effectiveness practice, and really our mantra is to help organizations grow revenue more profitably. We do really anything from soup to nuts when it comes to Salesforce Effectiveness, whether it be the upfront segmentation and targeting to the downstream compensation or support functions. In terms of the type of organizations we work with, we run the gamut. We've got a good bit of experience in both large companies and small companies. You'll see the Knowledge's of the world, and then you'll see companies as big as Microsoft and Cisco. And the one common thread between these companies when you get into the sales organization are that the issues are similar. In many cases, we see organizations struggle to set goals and targets, whether it's a $40 billion company or whether it's a $100 million company. Setting the proper goals are always challenging. Aligning the compensation plan to the business strategies, and really building the right coverage model. So again, whether you're a small company or a large company, in many cases the content and the issues you face are similar. Let's go ahead and jump in, and this is one of the key pages. Many of you have seen these pages, but I think it's helpful to understand how it fits into the total discussion. We've been doing this for about 25 plus years, and what we've found is that organizations that do Salesforce effectiveness well really group their organization into 4 distinct categories.